From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. All right, Singy, this guy's been tearing it up at the plate, leading the entire league in batting average.
He's really making it look easy out there, Boo. Poised, patient, and hitting to all fields. Looking forward to seeing him in action in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Roger Clemens. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. He's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Here's the second baseman, Barry Larkin. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Misses. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now, Billy Hamilton. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Clemens went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
On the ground right side, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Number 22.
In the 6th spot for them in this one, Johnny Bench.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side, and foul ball. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Boston. And starting in this one, Nick Lodolo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Number 22, leading things off and takes a strike. Lodolo, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Preciado brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting fourth, first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz will hit next. The American League leader in RBIs this year. On the ground. Larkin sends it to first. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Ron Gant. Clemens back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Gant matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
Next for Cincinnati, Reggie Sanders. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs. And that one pulled foul. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Devers. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Popped up. Bench has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, number 55.
Now the third baseman. One ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing. His 46th of the year. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Cracks his bat and pops him up. On to first, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the shortstop. And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 9th, catcher, Masataka Yoshida.
Here's the catcher, Masataka Yoshida. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that drops in for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Squirts away a little bit.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits off the monster. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off to the right. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's off the inside corner. And a full count now. Tristan Casas on deck for Boston. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's the automatic. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard hit to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting over 300 so far this month.
That clips the corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit
Batting
strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them
McClain.
up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Matt McClain now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And now the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ortiz makes the play, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
And that's down and away.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Tries to get back and save. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. And here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Devers now. He popped out his first time. And there's a foul ball. Casas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a ground ball to first. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And that is out of play. In the air, out towards right center. Sanders makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Fenway, and the batter now, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin.
Larkin, in his 3rd season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu has a beat on it. corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting number 2.
So digging in, Billy Hamilton. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike at 95. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 22.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Rose. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's inside.
2 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first. Here's the speedy catcher, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one's gone. He shoots one out to right. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulders stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Nick Lodolo gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brady Singer.
Now pitching for
He's into the
Cincinnati.
game with the bases empty.
Number 51, Brady Singer.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
No
Swings
ball.
through
One
that
strike.
one. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. And there's a ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Wow, just great bite to that
Now
slider.
batting,
Broke hard
right
out of the
fielder,
zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing.
Duran.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Larkin on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Fenway.
Leading off
Top
for
five, John
Cincinnati,
Sciambi with
left
Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
number 6.
And leading it off, Ron Gant. Clemens back to work. On the corner for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch
Now batting,
strikeout. He
right
can do
fielder,
whatever he wants
Reggie
with the baseball right
Sanders.
now.
Reggie Sanders, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
Now batting, catcher,
2 down,
Johnny
bases
Bench.
empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Johnny Bench struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth. Now the
for
left
the Red
fielder,
Sox,
Tristan Casas.
Left fielder, Tristan Casas.
And misses inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting,
David
the first
Ortiz
baseman,
up next for the Red Sox.
Ortiz.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to first in time. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, number 19. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Strike.
So now 1 and 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now here is Jamer Candelario. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Matt McClain getting ready to hit. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Ortiz takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Boston. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, number 55. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and loosening in the pen. Santillan getting loose as well. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Not even close there. Ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. High fly ball out towards left field. And it bangs off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One strike.
No outs. Runner on second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That one's upstairs. Ball one. The shortstop takes a ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Abreu leads off second with nobody out. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Masataka Yoshida.
Digging in, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 22.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. He's been a great free agent sign. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that will end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Into second, and he's got a double. So the bid for the perfect game ends on the error, but he still has a shot at the no-hitter.
And that's a heartbreaker. It's just so rare to toss a perfect game and to lose it on an error. That's the last thing you want. But like you said, he's still got a chance at the no-no, and he's looking like he could do it with the way he's been throwing the ball.
Hamilton in the box again, takes a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Pete Rose digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Bounce to the right. Ortiz. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Over to first, and that is the inning. Reds lead 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jarren Duran.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And a strike on the outside edge. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. McLean gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting left fielder.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Rafael Devers. And that one wrapped foul. And that's outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. All Red Sox in this one. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And next for the Red Sox, number 55. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Fought off foul. Casas at third. Ortiz on at second with 2 down. And it's even up.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Reds nothing. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Clemens back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one a little bit high, and 1-1. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Number 19 up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit, and it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. And that's the third out. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Red Sox, center fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked
Now
like that
batting,
liner might be
10.
splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now it's the shortstop. Ball one and a pitch inside. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hamilton makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Masataka Yoshida.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Masataka Yoshida. Line to left and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Towards first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
All set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Next to hit, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
This to third, and it stays fair. Billy Hamilton now at the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Larkin at first, 1 gone. Stays alive. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Pete Rose will hit next. He's one of the best players in the game. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Clemens is just 1 strike away. And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. just misses with that one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That finishes the evening's action.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.